Hey, I'm Jordyn Jackson, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on Sportslifetalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Chill.
SLT Nation! Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a premier platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. That's right, we're talking to rising stars in our communities who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. And today, ooh wee! Y'all know when I hit you with the ooh wee, we about to do something major. And ladies and gentlemen, fresh off the butt kicking internationally, we got one of the dopest hoopers, top 12 female hoopers in the country. That's right, straight out of Sidwell Friends, Team USA 16U, representing the DC area class of 2026, Jayla Jordyn Jackson. Triple J is in the building. Let's go. Jordyn, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. Happy to be here.
Hey, Kevin, you know she got that hooper's ponytail. You see that? Y'all see that right there? That lets you know that she'll get a bucket on you right now. That's how she stay. She stay like she about to go to the courts. No, you hear me? Hey, Jayla, welcome to the show. We super excited to have you. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the OG, all things Louisiana. Put your L's up. Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm riding alongside my brother from another mother, my partner in crime, the Quiet Storm. KT. Kev, how you feeling today, man?
Did you say that she was top 12 in the country?
Top 12, and that's not even really in her class. That's country, KT. Like, regardless of classes.
Well, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I did not know that, but man, this is going to be a good one, Wnba Jones. Let's go.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. Well, check this out. If this is your first time joining the show, checking out Sports Life Talk, welcome to the venue. We appreciate the love and support. We've been doing this thing for a long time, and we got a long way to go. And we want to invite you on this amazing journey of telling these tremendous stories, these incredible stories of these young amateur athletes and coaches doing sensational things. So I got to ask you to do me a quick favor. A little can go a long way. That's right. The smallest action right now with this finger can help change the trajectory of our platform and allow us to get more exposure so we can tell more stories like the one we got below. And you know what that is? That is on the count of 3. I'm a hoot and holler, and I need you to smash that subscribe button. Jordyn, is Sidwell gonna rock with us? Is DC gonna hold us down on this one?
I think so. I hope so.
I like her energy, KT. Well, here we go. On the count of 3. Let's do it like we true to it. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, welcome to the Sports Life Talk family. If you smash that subscribe button, that means you're a part of our family now. We take that very seriously. We don't do fans. We don't do followers. We'll leave that to all other podcasts. We do family around here. So do me a favor, family. My new play cousin. Tap in below. Let us know you in the building, that you just smashed that subscribe button. Leave me a fire emoji or something. Just let us know you are in the house. All right. Without further ado, Kevin, this young lady would probably beat you 12-1 in a game. So
listen, I would probably lose, but it wouldn't be 12-1. It wouldn't be 12-1.
This young lady is, first off, she's taller than you. How tall are you, KT? You 6'1", right?
I'm 6'2".
Lord, I swear that thing get an inch taller every year, ladies and gentlemen. All right, y'all.
I haven't been 6'1" in I don't know how many years, homie. That's you. That's
I'm 5'11". I'm 5'11". All right, here we go. All right, Jordan. Well, here we go. Are you ready for the Sports Life Talk initiation?
Yes.
All right, let's get it, KT.
All right, Jordan. To initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
SZA, Summer Walker, Janae Aiko, J. Cole, and her.
SZA.
You are her.
She cooking already.
Okay, so Jordan, we like to rank everybody's top 5, and the highest you can get is 5. There's no way with a top 5. First of all, that was a really dope list, so I can't give you anything less than 5. And you on Team USA, you a baller, you all this. I can't give you anything less than 10. B. Jones.
What up, man?
Let's give a 12 for a top 5. We're going to give a 12. So when you start getting your NIL deals, you know, we just gave all of our money away on this episode, so we need you to help us out in the future, okay?
Okay.
All right, so who is your favorite superhero and why?
Probably, it used to be Batwoman, but now I like Spider-Man, the Miles Morales one.
Did you see the new animated movie?
Yeah, I just saw it yesterday.
Tell him how good it is. Tell him how good it is.
It was really good, but you're gonna be really mad at the ending.
Yeah, the ending. No, it's not a negative way. Like you'd be like, "Oh man, it was trash." No, it's just the way it ended.
I'm assuming it's a cliffhanger.
You know what? People probably haven't watched it yet. B. Jones, Jordan, and I, we're not like that. We're not spoilers. We're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
All right. Since every good superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
I don't know. Maybe like. Almost like the SpongeBob intro.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Okay, now you got to explain why that one. Out of all the songs you could have picked, why did you pick SpongeBob?
I don't know. I feel like it like reflects me. Like I feel like I'm really goofy and like I never really had like a serious entrance. Like before the games, like you'll see me like goofing up with my teammates. Like I'm not like locked in. I guess like I'm just like. I'm laughing and having a good time.
And still go out there and crack the scoreboard open on them.
That's pretty scary that she don't really lock in probably until the game.
Yeah.
All right, so what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
Probably just like control what you can control. Like, you know, like don't like stress over things that like you can't like you don't really have an effect on, you know, just keep playing.
Okay. So what is your favorite part of playing basketball?
Probably winning. I really like winning. I think that's what attracted me to Sidwell so much because like they didn't lose, so I was like, okay, well I'm gonna go there. All right.
Hey, she ain't pulling no punches, guys. Just say, I
just keep it real. She said, I want to win.
Hey, you on that losing tip? Don't even. Hey, step off, playboy. Hey, we over here. We winners. Winners only.
Yeah.
Right, so what WNBA player would you say that you model your game after?
I really like Didi Richards, even though she's kind of like new to the league. I looked up to her like through her college career and stuff, and I tried to like do what she does.
I know the people in Waco going crazy when they heard that. I know Baylor heard, oh, she like Didi. I know you finna get 50 letters tomorrow with Didi Richards face on it and some Baylor letters.
All right, so who is your favorite coach that you've had so far in your career?
That's a hard one, but I would say Coach Ron from like my takeover team. I mean, yeah, Coach Ron.
So that's Coach Dickerson, ain't it? Is it Ron Dickerson?
Yeah. No wait, it's Ron James. Coach Dickerson is my assistant coach.
Okay. All right. Coach Ron is the head coach. All right.
So why Coach Ron?
I think he's like really like pushed me to be like the better like version of myself like on the court, and like just has like helped me a lot, like, and I just like helped build my confidence, and I just like the passion that he has for the game.
All right, Jordan. So this is probably the most important question I'm going to ask you during this initiation, okay?
Okay.
When B. Jones and I come down there to watch you play, what is that one food spot that we just gotta go that gets your stamp of approval?
Busboys and Poets, I would say. It's kind of like, it's not popular, but it's really good. Like, it's really good.
What do they have? What am I getting at?
Well, you should get like the chicken panini, and it's like a chicken panini, but it's like really good. Like, it's a really good chicken panini.
All right, I can eat a chicken panini. I'm not afraid of doing something new. I don't think
actually either that or like Chick-fil-A. I mean, that's everywhere, but like, you know, you just always gotta have like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. See, normally when we hit the road, Jordan, we always go to McDonald's. So
yeah, no.
I think I had
You Got Next pack. We gonna put y'all on the You Got Next pack on the social media one day.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody can handle that, though. We eat a lot. All right, so to everyone that's watching this, please go to our website, sltugotnext.com, to learn more about us and the rest of our family members from our You Got Next series. Speaking of family, the most important thing in life will always be family. We really mean that. So allow me to reintroduce our newest family member, Ms. Jordyn Jackson, to the show. So B. Jones, go ahead and take it away, brother.
Triple J, welcome to the family, man. I'm super excited to have you on. This is kind of crazy. Kevin, can you believe it that she says she doesn't really do these a lot? You're killing it right now. So you just a natural superstar. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, well, let's take this thing back to the beginning, Jordan. When did you start hooping, and when did you fall in love with the game?
I started hooping like when I was like 4, I want to say, and I think like I fell in love with the game like probably like younger than that, because like I feel like I was always in the gym because my older sister played, so I was like always with her and my mom, just like going to different tournaments and just like in like the gym atmosphere.
Now, when did you realize you were special with this? Because you've accomplished so little. I mean, you've accomplished a whole lot in such a little small amount of time. When did you realize that you were pretty dang on good with this basketball in my hand?
Maybe when I was in like 5th grade, because I was on my travel team, and like we would verse the other girls like in our town, and like my team would just like blow most of them up by like 50, and I would have like 20 points every game, and I was like, okay, well, maybe I'm pretty good. So you've been nasty on every single court that you've taken on. I mean, from takeover from the AAU circuits to Sidwell, which is probably one of the most premier high school women's programs in the nation right now. You're pretty dominant. How would you describe to someone who haven't seen your game? How would you describe to them the Triple J game? I would say that like I'm a really like hard worker, and my motor is like really high. Like, and I can do like you know, I'm not just like a slasher. Like I think I have like good 3-point shooting abilities, a nice pull-up jump shot, and can get to the rim pretty efficiently, and I can defend. So I don't know, I think I'm like an all around.
So now let's talk about this Team USA thing, because that is like, that story alone, I'm gonna tell you, for you to be 15, 16 years old and to go through that process at such a young age is absolutely, I can't fathom it. I'm just, from your perspective, first off, what was it like getting the call that says, hey, you one of the top 55 Americans that we want you to come down here to Colorado and represent your country and try out for this program? What was going through your head when you first got that call?
I was really excited. I mean, like, I just thought like, okay, well, I need to prepare. I mean, I could kind of like do a lot of things before I get there to like help prepare myself. I was a little bit nervous at first. I just thought, okay, well, it's like just another tryout. Just go in there and just do you.
So now I can only imagine when you look around this room, you like, yo, it is 54 other hoopers. And I mean, they, you know, like we at Sidwell, we dominate, but we're looking at some more like dogs in this building. What did you feel pressure, or did you just approach the game like a normal practice session? What was your thoughts, and how did you handle that intensity? I mean, you got Hall of Famers in the building watching y'all practice. How did you approach that situation?
Well, like at first, like when we had like the first meeting, like the first day, and like they just told us like, you know, like all the rules and what this was going to be about. I was a little like, intimidated because there was so much people. I was like, okay, well, this is like a lot of girls. Like, I just didn't like. It didn't go through my head. There was actually like 55 other people. But then like when like we had our first workout, like I wasn't that like intimidated. I just thought of it like as like another like practice, and just was just like, okay, well, I'm here.
Now they call y'all into the room and they say, "Hey, we're about to announce the first 22. They're about to make the cuts." Did you think you had it at that time? Did you?
No, I was so nervous. Like I didn't think like I wasn't going to make it. Like I was like, oh, I'm not going to make it. I did bad. I just was like, okay, well, there's always that like one chance. Like there's like about like 7 other me's that can do like just as much as I can do here. So like what makes me different? So that's what I was a little like nervous about. It was actually funny. Me and my teammate that were there, we got like ice creams from the cafeteria after we went into the room, because the first cuts were like we were all together in the room and they just called out our numbers if we made it. So we just got ice creams, like emotional support ice cream, and just eating it as they were calling the numbers.
That was the only way to get through it. Every time they call the number, you getting that ice cream and hoping it don't you don't get a brain freeze off of it. So to make a long story short, I'm not gonna go through each one of the cuts. You made the second round, then all of a sudden you got it's 14 of y'all, and you got to get the call to go on this trip, and you get this opportunity. What is it like when you finally was able to say, I made it, I'm one of the final 12? What kind of emotions went through your body or through your mind at that time?
Well, it was funny because like I felt that like before the cuts, because like they told us not to talk about like if we made the team or not, but like we were all talking about it, and I was one of the last people to go. So the 2 people that got cut went before me. So I already knew like an hour before my appointment. So I just felt like really like relieved, and I walked in there like really calm, but I was like really happy. Like I texted and called everybody. I was really happy.
You was really happy. So now you guys get to take the ultimate road trip, girls trip, right? Y'all get to go and play for your country. What does that mean to you to represent Team USA at such a young age?
It meant like a lot. Like at first, I guess like I didn't really like think much of it. I don't know. My brain was just like going to like another AAU tournament for some reason. But then like we went to like the Olympic Museum, and we watched like a video of like all like the Olympic athletes and stuff, and how like much a gold medal really meant. So like then that's when it kind of hit me like, oh, this is kind of like a big deal. So I was a little like, I don't know, I just felt like excited and like prideful.
Hey, y'all did y'all things. I'm not gonna go through the whole experience. Y'all go follow Team USA or whatever y'all can, because those girls went over there and set the world on fire. Did y'all ever feel at any point as a band of sisters, did y'all ever feel like anybody else challenged y'all at any point? Or was y'all pretty much like, we know we finna work them over?
Well, we were like, I don't think anybody was really like nervous, like, oh guys, this is gonna be like hard, I guess. But I guess the one team was like probably Canada, because you know like,
oh, they got some ballers like, too. Yeah, they got some hoopers too.
Like some of the girls like played in like the US, so like some of us were like familiar with some of them. We were like, oh, they're like pretty good, so like, you know, we gotta like lock in.
Well, let's take this back. So you do all of this, now you got to get back, and now you back jumping on the AAU circuit, and Team Takeover it's some dogs on that team. So it's kind of like, I know it might not be the same exact elite level as Team USA, but I mean, we taking like a small step down. I mean, when you step out there with all of these amazing athletes, do you try to just say, hey, I'm gonna let the game come to me? Or do you force your will? Or what are you actually literally trying to accomplish a certain set of things? Or you just say, hey, I'm with so many other great players, I can just kind of relax and be me?
Well, I just like, I don't want to say like I go with the flow, but I definitely know like, you know, I know my role on my team, and I try my best to like execute that role the best I can. So like, you know, if that means like taking the initiative and just doing what I have to do, or just like, you know, just letting the game come to me, then like it really just depends on the situation. Like, you know, I know my team needs like a quick bucket and I'm there, like, you know, I'm definitely gonna like work hard enough to be the one to get that quick bucket to get my team up.
Well, all you know is winning, You win in AAU, you win with Team USA, and you say you chose Sidwell Friends because y'all are winners. And I just found out about Sidwell probably about maybe 2 seasons ago when the whole Kiki Rice thing, when you guys were the #1 team in the nation. And shame on y'all for beating our girls down here in Texas. I think, what was it, DeSoto that played them, KT? I think it was y'all played DeSoto, and I was rooting against y'all in that game, but y'all had to upset us on national television. But now you chose Sidwell. Like, is there any pressure playing for a program that's getting national notoriety? Like, I mean, you got ESPN, you got all of the beat writers, all of the college coaches and programs following this school. Is there any pressure on you at all?
Well, I definitely felt some pressure, like coming into the season as a freshman, especially like when I got the starting spot. I was like, okay, well, like I'm gonna be the 5 that's gonna go out there like on national TV. So, but I think like when tip-off started, I think my nerves just like kind of went away. Like obviously there was some points where, like I was nervous to like make a mistake or anything, but then like after I just like kind of forgot that I was on national TV and just started like playing.
Well, we enjoy watching you play, but let's talk a little bit about the kid. Let's talk about the teenager. What are you doing when you're not on the court, when you're not practicing or working on your jump shot?
I like to play Fortnite.
No, you getting good at it?
I think so, yeah.
Quick Fortnite story. Worst time I've ever had. Friend called me up. He's like, man, let's play some Fortnite. I was like, I don't know nothing about Fortnite. He said, we're going to do a thing called duo. So we get in, we running around, and we pretty much just running. It's like Hunger Games, KT. We just running for our lives the whole time. Ain't fighting nobody. Somehow people dying left and right. They shrinking the island up. And we make it to like the final 10. We make it to the final 10, and all of a sudden now you starting to get action. As people come in, they see you. And I mean, I swear, I was from here to here. Got somebody down. I'm like, I'm going to kill this fool. I'm telling you, this man built the whole wall up. I mean, I'm talking about poop, 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 poop. Before I could look up, he was 10 feet in the air, shooting me, and then to add insult to injury, this man built a fort on top of me and literally played over my body while I was sitting down there bleeding out. He just kicking and shooting me, taking my loot and all that kind of stuff. Are you that good? Are you that good at Fortnite, Jordyn?
Yeah, that's me. I like, when you were talking, I like just imagine like that whole scenario in my head, like what probably happened.
Hey, but I got off that plane. I was smooth sailing in the air. I just, needless to say, I ain't been on Fortnite ever since. I'll never go back on that. I don't know. You'll run a duo with me, Jordyn? You get on there, run it. You run a duo. All right, we might have to hook that up. We might have to hook that up one day. But are
you sure you want to after that story he just gave?
You want to run it? Kevin, me and you gonna log in and do it. We're gonna start playing Fortnite, man.
Go ahead, Jordyn. You and him do the duo. Never mind.
All right, Jordyn. So you said you feel like you're kind of goofy. How would your teammates describe you as the young lady? Not as the competitor, not as the baller. How would they describe you as the young lady?
Probably like very weird and like energetic and like just never knows when to stop joking.
Well, I love that energy and that personality out of you. Now I know you probably. I know they starting to recruit the 25. Have you already been hearing from some coaches? Because I see offers coming out all the time. I already know you got some major offers in the works, and people have already been reaching out to you. But have you started to really sit down and think about your recruitment as to what the next step looks like, and what do you want the next program to look like? Things of that nature.
Yeah, definitely. I've made like a couple of lists of things that I want from like programs, coaches, like even teammates, and like all the way down to like shoes and gear. So I think like narrowing it down.
What's most important to you? Is it the school, like education? Is it what I know you don't like to lose. So Florida Gators, y'all are out. All right. No, I'm just messing with you, coach. Hey, we had the coach over in Florida. I'm taking a shot at KT, y'all. But no, hey, so what kind of schools you looking at, or what's something that's very important to you as you go through this process?
Probably something that's pretty important to me is like the coach that's going to be like coaching me. Like I think like I value that a lot, and like if I have a good coach, then they're going to get like the best out of me as a player. You know, that really like matters to me.
Now you live in DC, and it's pretty fast paced. And are you interested in a particular part of the country? Because in the West Coast they're gonna be a little bit more laid back and slower than in the South. Sports are king down here in the South. I mean, so we good though. There's some good food down here. You know what I'm saying? Have you thought about or laid into consideration if you want to be laying on the beach at after practice or what?
I mean, like, I don't know yet. I think about it a lot. Like, some days, like, I want to be on the beach. Some days, like, I'd rather be, like, in the cold or, like, near home. So, like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the beautiful part about basketball. You know, you can go to a cold city, still go in and play ball because you're going in the gym, right? Like football players got to actually go out there and play in that cold. You, on the other hand, you get to go in the gym and still light the scoreboard up. What do you want to major in when you go to one of these schools? What do you want to do after you stop playing ball?
Well, I'm really into like bio and like I like experiment stuff, probably like chemical or like bio engineering or something like in that, or maybe like, or like if I don't do any of that, maybe just like business. I think you can get a lot done with like just a business major.
Yeah, you really can. You really can. So now let's talk. The last question I got is about trash talk, Jordyn. Now, do you find yourself out there on the court letting some people have it, chirping in their ears, or are you pretty much quiet? You like my partner over here. You like KT. You a quiet storm with it.
I'm pretty quiet, but like I think if someone says something to me, like I'll definitely say something back. Or if I don't say anything back, I'll just like do something the next possession to get you back, like just based on basketball.
All right. Well, the only reason I ask you that, Jordyn, is because me and KT, I like to do a little trash talking myself, and this is time for me to stroke that trash talking. Triple J, welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show with KT and I. We're going to do a little bit of 101, and you are now officially calling all the shots. All right. Have you ever played a game called Would You Rather before?
Yes.
All right, so this is Sports Life Talk's version of Would You Rather on steroids. What we're going to do is KT and I are both going to throw a scenario or option at you. Whichever one of those options you select, that host will gain a point. The first host to get 2 points or the best out of 3 will win this episode's game of championship rounds, okay? And just for the reference, I have won the last 2 games. So I'm feeling pretty bullish on this one because I'm a fan of Sidwell. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of Sidwell. I love DC. I love good crabs, and I don't know. I just feel like you gonna show me some.
Goodness, you reach in. Come on.
All right, here we go. First question. Here we go. Would you rather be the number 1 draft pick in the WNBA for your class, or
win the national championship and be the player of the year? So both of these are when you were in college.
Oh yeah, of course. This is
win the national championship.
Yeah, that's baller speak. You know you won't be their number 1 draft pick, and with the first pick in the 2029. No, you know what I'm saying? I got you.
What she's trying to tell you, B? She's going to be winning the national championship, be a player of the year. Automatically, she'll be the number 1 pick, so she can get both.
Good point.
All right.
Good point.
So round 2, would you rather host your own cooking show on ESPNW, where you travel the world interviewing athletes as they take you to their favorite places to eat in their hometowns, or
would you rather have Netflix film a documentary featuring you and your school and your AAU program, but essentially we're going to follow you around for the next 3 years as you finish your journey through high school. And then, of course, we're going to air it on Netflix.
Probably the Netflix documentary.
Yeah!
You tell me you from DC and you don't like to eat? I know they got good food down there.
So before the show, we selected a pair of sneakers that we think that Jordyn would like personally herself. So with that being said, Jordyn, on the count of 3, we need you to say, hold that sneaker. And we're going to pull up this pair of shoes. And then that's where we're going to go from there. All right? Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker. Oh, wow.
I couldn't think of nothing else to get on that one.
So just to let you know, these are the FIBA Jordans.
Okay, just let the shoes talk. You don't need to talk anymore. You've done enough talking. Just let the shoes do the talking.
I would rather the red ones.
Yeah! And still champion of the show, Let's go! All right, Jayla. We know we got to get you out of here. So before we get out of here, the title of the show, Sports Life Talks, You Got Next. Just tell us real quickly in your own words, what does the future hold for you, Jordyn?
The future holds something really great and mysterious and really successful. I'm gonna say that, really successful.
All right. What are you looking forward to the most when you get to get back to school with your high school teammates? What are you looking forward to most of this upcoming season?
Another undefeated season.
Another one? God, dog. Y'all gonna do another one? All right.
You got any shout outs you want to give?
I want to shout out my brother-in-law and sister, my mom, and then I guess,
All right, so quickly, who would you want to see next on our show? Who would you like to nominate?
My best friend Lala.
All right, what's Lala's last name?
Jones.
Okay, who she play with? Sidwell?
Fairfax Stars. And
All
she's
right.
doing CBI.
All right. Lala, you are on the clock. We got to get you on the show. But your ticket has been punched. We can't wait. So we're going to be reaching out to you. Let us know when you're available. But Jayla Jordyn Jackson, you got next. Hey, you a phenom. You the truth. Your future is super bright. I can't wait to see where you go with this thing. We're going to be rocking with you every step of the way. You are extraordinary and elite. You deserve a yeet. Hey, Sports Life Talk Nation, we finna let y'all get out of here real quickly. Don't forget to go to our website, sltyougotnext.com. If you want to be nominated or you want to be on the show, we have a nominations tab that's exclusively for you. So please come on there and tell us our story. And at one word, at Sports Life Talk, y'all come check us out. We dropping content daily. So you could be a part of that action. Please shoot us a follow, subscribe, whatever, just to help us to keep this amazing momentum of 2023 going. And we got to get some more Team USA ladies on this show. So we need y'all help to build it up so we can do that. All right. KT, I'm back in the W column again. That makes 1, 2, 3. Tress. KT, but I'm gonna let you close us out, man.
Jordyn, thank you so much for rocking with us. Even though I don't agree with your shoe taste, I really appreciate you rocking with us. And whatever you need from us, please let us know, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Hey, show us the jersey real quick. What jersey you wear? Look like that's that takeover jersey.
Yeah, it's our practice jersey.
I'll tell you, she'll get a bucket anytime. Hey, Sports Life Talk Nation, we love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another, because together we are better. And keep dreaming big, because you never know, your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
See what's crazy is I knew you had next, cause you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag cause you're always working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Life Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit, talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Life Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life, talking this. Yeah. Sports Life, talking this.